At the Australian Network on Disability, we're celebrating the 25th anniversary of the Commonwealth Disability Discrimination Act. The Commonwealth Disability Discrimination Act enshrines the right for people with disability to participate fully in our economic, social, political and cultural life. We have made progress. We've made progress particularly where there have been guidelines in relation to transport, premises, education. There are also worldwide web guidelines that have been established globally. And Australia has indeed implemented the National Disability Insurance Agency to help people with disability whose disability is more significant and impacting their daily lives to have the support they need to live everyday lives. At A&D, we believe in the power of networks. We believe in the power of collaboration, and the way to get things done is by working together to achieve change. I'm proud that Australia Network on Disability's members are building their disability confidence and working on ways where they can be more welcoming and inclusive to customers and employees with disability. We see the private, the public, the education and the third sector coming together to share expertise, learn from each other and build capability across their organisations and to share that capability. Indeed, what we see is the development of fantastic expertise and the ideas of employers coming together and developing world-class programs like our Stepping Into program, the PACE mentoring program, and indeed developing guidance such as Design for Dignity. And now we see A&D members measuring their progress through the Access and Inclusion Index. There are two areas where I believe we've failed to make progress, and these are firstly employment of people with disability. Australia has achieved 25 years of economic growth, but sadly people with disability have not been part of that economic growth. We have made no progress on the employment participation of people with disability for over 20 years, and I worry that if we don't harness the voices of people with disability, policymakers and employers, and make better connections between employers who have jobs and the talent pool of people with disability, that we will not continue or not make any progress in that area. The other area that I really want to call out is procurement. We really need to leverage from the enormous purchasing power of large organisations to buy things and reward providers that can give accessible goods and services. It makes a big difference for people with disability to be able to walk into a workplace and fully participate. When we buy accessible goods and services, we make it easier for everyone. ICT can be an enabler and a real empowering tool for people with disability, but it also can exclude people. So procurement is an area where I think we could make fantastic progress with a minimum of effort. For the next 25 years, what I hope is that we will see the voices of people with disability, along with employers and policymakers, come together to work out how we can make progress on these areas of unfinished business. And indeed, there's much to be done in other domains as well. But by working together and ensuring that we can achieve mutual benefit and benefit for the Australian economy, we will finally achieve the vision of a disability confident Australia.